Welcome back to my channel again. I'm back again with a new lace pattern, simple lace pattern which is done using shuttle and ball thread again. I'll show you how to do this stepwise. I can continue doing this also, but I want to cut the thread and show you right from the beginning. Now this is the lace that we can continue doing to our desired length, and we can attach this to dress edges and also to circular table mats, which will go in this way if it is circular. Now let me show you how to do this stepwise. To begin with, let's attach the ball and shuttle thread as I've shown. And now let's work with the first ring. Now this is the ring, bigger ring. It's a ring of 4 double stitch, picot, 7 double stitch, picot again, 7 double stitch, picot, 4 double stitch, and we'll have to close the ring. Rings will be always formed with shuttle thread, and also I'm going to hide these two threads in between a ring. One. Now this is the second double stitch, and here is where I'm going to cut these two threads. And over them I'm going to place 2 knots, that is 2 double stitch, a picot, small picot, then 7 double stitch, four, 5, 6, 7, then again a picot. Over this we'll have to place 7 double stitch again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now we are going to do the small picot. And then 4 double stitch to close this ring. And pull the thread tightly. Now this is the first ring that we have done. Let's proceed with the chain. To work for the chain we'll have to reverse our work in this way and tie the ball thread to this, wrap the thread around this finger as I am showing. Now this will be a chain of 10 double stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the chain part is over. Let's reverse our work and keep it in this way. And now we'll have to work with a smaller ring. That is to be done with a shuttle thread. Now this is a ring of 7 picots separated by single double stitch in between. Form a ring. One, two, then a small picot, again one double stitch. Now here is where we need to join to this previous picot. I'm using crochet hook here. Again one double stitch, picot. Now 3 picots of work. We'll have to continue with 4 picots. Now 7 picots are worked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One double stitch, and let's close this ring. Now this is how it looks. We'll have to continue in this way to a desired length. I'll show you one more motif of this big ring and a smaller ring so that you can continue working. Now we'll have to continue with the chain part. This part. Now reverse our work again. And now this chain will be again a chain of 10 double stitch, and the thread will be wrapped, left hand thread, to this finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll have to reverse our work again to form the larger ring. This ring will be formed from the shuttle thread. As usual, it's a 4 double stitch we'll have to place here. And attach to the second picot of the previous ring using crochet hook. And this part we'll have to keep in mind to check for the movement of this ring thread. Now again 7 double stitch, 7 double stitch, picot, 7 double stitch, picot, 4 double stitch, and we'll close the ring. Now I've done with the 4 double stitch, and I'm going to close this ring. Pull the thread tightly. This is how it looks. Let's reverse our work again. As I've shown in the first part, we'll have to make chain of 10 double stitch and then followed by a smaller ring of 7 picot separated by single double stitch. And this is how we are going to continue. I'll show you when I'm doing the third ring. Now I'm doing the third bigger ring. It's a ring of 4 double stitch, picot, 7 double stitch, picot, and again 7 double stitch, picot, 4 double stitch, and we'll have to close this ring. I've already done first 4 picots, 4 double stitch, picot, and then 3 double stitch. Here I'm going to show you how the knots are formed also. We'll have to hold the shuttle of the right hand parallel to thumb and middle finger, and these two fingers on top. Move the shuttle as I'm showing in this way. For the second knot, shuttle will move from top to bottom. Now these two stitches together will form a double stitch. Now again the shuttle will move from down to top, and the second will move from top to down. We'll have to keep this shuttle thread straight when the knots are formed. The knots will be formed from the left hand thread. This thread should always be straight. Then pull this thread. Keeping it straight, pull this thread. One, two, three, four, 5. Now 2 more double stitch. Picot, and then 7 double stitch again. Seven, a smaller picot, and then 4 double stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll have to close this ring. This can be worked continuously as we require for the pattern that we are doing. I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching.